We're founded as a Swiss company, and we have 80 hotels in the world, in Europe, Middle East, Asia, and Africa. We started out as a food and beverage company, which makes us unique. So we have our own coffee products, our own wines, our own jams, our own yogurts, and of course our famous ice cream that everybody in the world knows. And we have right now operating in Asia 10 hotels, but we're ramping things up quite a lot. So we're planning on having 20 open by 2020. So it's quite an exciting time in Asia with a lot of growth. What makes them unique is they have to fit within a 4 or 5 star upscale category, but we allow them, the owners, to have freedom to develop kind of their dream hotels and their dream product. So you have some really interesting hotels, like we have a castle-themed one that's opening in Khao Yai. We have one in Vietnam that's coming with a Swiss village. So it all fits within a Swiss standard, but then it's quite a unique product that's different for each guest. The experience can be different, localized, but also, with Swiss standards. So this year would be the first year I would say we've really seen social media channels start to drive conversions. So some of our global campaigns, we've driven them in through display and we've driven them in through standard PPC, but a lot of the conversions are happening through the retargeting on the social channels. Before it used to be driven mainly through the PPC or the other channels, but now we're really seeing social start to convert. So one thing we've done is normally in hotels, you're worried about the OTA is the monster, or the OTA is something you're trying to fight for direct bookings, but we realize we can only scale up our advertising so much and that OTAs are part of the business. So what we've done this year, I call it frenemy marketing. So we've actually partnered with the OTAs to try and drive that segment as well at the same time as we're driving in our big summer campaigns to our own website. So we've placed banner ads, and then we've had the hotels chip in to do PPC marketing to place themselves at the top of the OTA searches, and it's been something that's been quite successful with a high ROI, while also driving more overall exposure to our whole brand campaigns for our hotels. So I've actually been working with them for a while at a few different companies, but what really first intrigued me was the technology. At first it was something really different where you could put the booking engine mask on the ads, you could show dynamic creatives with video, with multiple images, which are so important for featuring the uniqueness of our hotels that we talked about before. And then I guess after that, the technology was only part of it. So it was the ability to really work with the team, to have a real insight and a real ability to adapt the campaigns, to really partner with them to get the insights we needed, because we're spending the hotel's money and there is only so many marketing dollars. And a lot of agencies, they'll come in and they'll promise and they'll spend it and you just get a report at the end of the campaign. But what we need to spend for our hotel's money and our owners' money is something really targeted with an insight, with the ability to adapt and show an ROI and show what the money is being spent on. And they've been great partners in doing so. The experience has been very good for our hotels here in Asia. And one of the reasons is we really needed a company that could add on to what our global campaigns were doing through our global agency. So we need some way for the hotels individually to find customers and add on to the marketing efforts that are being done by the brand. And Knorex has been really essential to that. So each hotel goes to them and really looks for insight about who their customer is. And Knorex is able to sit down and provide a campaign and really find a way to find the customers and add on the value and drive the additional bookings that are so incremental to our business. Yes, I would, and I already have recommended Knorex to some of my colleagues in other hotels. I think with the insight in the customers and the data from the ads and the ability to work to find the customers, it'd be quite good for other hotel companies, for boutique hotels, and other interesting products like ours.